I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only.
Welcome to this review of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8, Episode 6, Tequila, Tears in Texas. Now listen, y'all, this may be the shortest review I have. This episode ain't give much of nothing, okay? So it opens up poolside when Aneka saying that Wendy announced Lebe at her daughter's party. Wendy said that that's my sister's friend. And Aneka said, well, why would you introduce her as a friend? And Wendy in her confessional was like, listen, Lebe was there and got her hair wrapped just like Giselle. Point taken. Okay. And Aneka said Wendy is mad that she got a seat at the table. In my opinion, I don't think she's mad that you got a seat at the table. I think she's mad at the fact that you keep bringing Wendy up while you at this seat at the damn table. Talk about your life. They get up to dance. This is so fake. Candace goes to Aneka and said that she's looked at her and she looked really hurt. Wendy finally stopped Candace and said to her, listen, you could talk to her, but please don't bring my name up. So they go out to dinner. They want Wendy to apologize to Aneka. Aneka is still talking about the shrine thing. Wendy said that woman has called her everything under the sun and there is no room for them to talk, and I don't blame her. She just came in here all wrong. The conversation at dinner is just ridiculous. I'm not even going to repeat none of the stuff that they were talking about because it was just too vulgar. Aneka had to make it about her and tell the ladies she's been trying to have babies. And it kind of came out of nowhere. Ain't nobody asked you, but anyway. Robin invites everyone back to her room. Karen and Giselle leave. They stay for a very short time. Nothing really happened. Except Candace wearing Robin's shoes, and Robin was like, we haven't even talked, but she's wearing my slippers. That's so stupid. What the hell going on in this show? She talks to her husband and says she's spending time with the ladies, and it's weird this Wendy thing keeps going on. Well, stop talking about Wendy every chance you get, and it won't be going on, and focus on you. They go to Ashley's room in the morning. She has this activity where the ladies will be painting their vajayjays, and none of the ladies is with it. So they turn their attention to Robin. Karen brings up that Ashley gave Robin the penthouse and she only talks to one pocket of the group. Karen asks, how is she doing? Robin says she talks to people who reached out to her. So Candace said, so when I reached out to you and you ignored me. And Robin was like, listen, you was attacking me on social media and it was a personal situation. And Candace was like, and so was my situation. Robin gives me she could dish it, but she can't take it. So they bring up the fact that there was some DM exchanges between Juan and the woman, and there was no part that she wanted to read. Talking about Robin. Robin reveals that Juan deletes all of his messages and cleans out his phone, and everybody looking at her like, girl, I need to know, was you drinking this morning? Did you really mean to tell the ladies that? So Ashley activity was a bust. Good, because it was whack. Karen is doing an event with pay for women who have got raped. Okay. They show a little scene with Karen for that. So the next activities Ashley got planned is for a group to go to the distillery and a group to go shopping for some boots. Well, I'm going to just tell you the boot scene was boring as hell. And only thing that happened there was Aneka talking about this wedding that was horrible and everything looked horrible. But then they showed the pictures. Everything was looking pretty decent, but okay. And she talks about having her traditional wedding. Boring. Then we got Candace, Wendy, Karen, and Mia at the distillery. Mia is about to take everything she said back to the other ladies. Y'all know that, right? Child, the ladies are sitting at the table with their shots, and a crow starts crowing. And Mia says, that's not your mama, is it? And Wendy said, don't do that. And a commercial came on, right? But let me tell you, if that was me, Mia wouldn't know what the hell hit her. Okay, she would have been on that ground fast. Okay, keep talking about somebody's mother. That shit is just not right. The hell is the problem? Y'all don't know mamas and children is off limits? The hell? Because we already know, had somebody said something about Mia's mother, it'd have been the whole tears and the dramatics. Okay, so Wendy had to school Mia about a whole shrine thing, which they have in Catholicism. But the way Aneka is using it leaves it up to interpretation. And she is absolutely right. Wendy basically says, stop talking about my mother. And I agree. Please leave her mother out of it. Anybody's mama. Just leave the mamas out of it, okay? The ladies meet for lunch, and of course, Aneka talks about the wedding again and having a traditional wedding on her land with her father or whoever. And she said her husband is a titled man, meaning he's a chief. She said some people pay for it nowadays. And of course, the camera zoom into Wendy. You know what I love? I love how Wendy is totally ignoring everything Aneka is saying. Okay, hell out of here, Aneka. She ain't giving you dust. She ain't paying you no attention, okay? So they talk about Karen and Mia paying for their blue checks on social media. Ashley is getting her divorce. Of course, nobody believes it, okay? Mia brings up the lawsuit, and Candace says she's not talking about it amongst this group. And that's fair. It's a legal matter. It's a lawsuit, and anything you say can be and will be used against you. Duh. Why did they think she would talk about it? I'm not understanding. So Robin wants to know what we can talk about in the group. Candace said, let's not be dense. It's a legal situation. Candace said, I am not going to talk about this like you talked about your husband's legal matters. They bring up a whole Title IX violation. Wendy breaks it down. Y'all can go watch that. But she explained it very well. But it's some violation between coaches and the team members or something to that effect. So they head to the chicken and whatever. Robin has a breakdown because the Title IX thing came up, and she said they don't know what they're talking about. Robin feels like she's being made the villain for what Juan did. I feel like you should just stop trying to defend him and stop being so bothered when someone asks you about it, because right now your slip is showing and it looks like it's some truth to all of this stuff. Anyway, that was the end of the episode. Wasn't given much. Shortest damn review ever. Okay. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.